An assassination attempt has just been acted on Donald Trump's life during a presidential race in Pennsylvania. This was on Saturday the 13th of July and it's just happened. It's breaking news right now. Currently the market's closed for gold bullion, but does this mean we're going to see a huge change in the price of gold on the start of Monday's trading day? Okay, so President Trump is on a presidential tour in the race to become President of the United States of America again. Currently, right now, he's in a fierce battle with Joe Biden. You may be seeing it in the political news right now. Now, why does this have a huge effect on the potential price of gold bullion? Well, the United States of America has to be known as the global leading economic power in the entire world. Everything that tends to fluctuate in terms of prices usually starts and ends in the United States, and they also have such a large economy. Massive dramatic things that happen in the United States do affect the price of bullion and financial things around the rest of the globe. We've seen this happen time and time again. One example would be September 2001, 9/11, when that terrorist act happened, we saw price movement in gold bullion. So that leaves the question, doesn't it? Right now, the market is currently locked out and closed for the weekend. Gold bullion is currently locked in at £1,860 per ounce. That's currently £10 down on the week, so a very small change. Now, are we expecting a huge price movement when the markets reopen on Monday, given that there has literally been a breaking news announcement of this assassination attempt on Donald Trump? Well, I personally think yes. When something as dramatic as this happens, we do not know what might happen, but it leaves us with the question of, could something change? Well, right now we don't know the current health situation of Donald Trump, and I think that's what will lead people to potentially buying or selling gold. He has appeared to be alive and surviving after the incident, but we don't know his actual health status after he's shot. There has been evidence that he was shot and it's caught him in the side of the head and the ear, and after all, he is the previous president of the United States of America, and he's the favorite in the race to become the new president of the United States. So of course, in my opinion, this could have an astronomical effect on the price of gold bullion. Right now, like I said, it's sitting at about £1,860 per ounce. I would expect that to climb on Monday, with people hedging their money into gold bullion. Now, of course, it could not change. It could stay the same. Maybe by Monday's arrival, we may have more news on Donald Trump, which might settle the financial markets and the potential worry of what might happen. But it definitely leaves a question, doesn't it? When economic turmoil happens, and I've often spoken about this before, we do tend to see fluctuations in the prices of gold and silver bullion and commodities in general. And as an investor who is globally diversified and really into spreading my risk as well as my reward, I have to look at these possible scenarios of what might happen. Should I consider selling my commodities, my gold, my silver, in a time of maybe economic downturn? Or should I keep my emotions out of it and keep my progress and my plan as I'm already on that path? Well, I've often said in the past that I think when it comes to investing, it's really important to try and keep emotions out of investing. That can help you from making rushed and misinformed decisions. I think it's really important to try and stay level-headed when it comes to investing. I definitely think this rule applies more to something like day traders or long-term day traders, but when you're investing in a commodity like gold or silver bullion, we know it's a long-term investment that over time always tends to prevail. So even if there is a current dip in the market, you don't particularly need to worry, because you know that gold averagely goes up around 9% a year, pretty much at a minimum, not accounting for the true rate of inflation, of course. So gold is almost, in my opinion, sort of an exempt from these random turmoil movements in the market, but it still does need to be addressed and monitored, in my opinion, as well as other investments. I mean, we can look at the S&P 500. We could potentially see a rise or a drop in the price of the S&P 500 as a global index fund because of this incident. Quite possibly. Maybe it might stay the same. It all depends on the news and the update on Donald Trump's situation, but it's really, really interesting to know, one, that there was an assassination attempt on a presidential candidate and the previous president of the United States. That is, without a doubt, whether you're into political news or not, arguably huge news, which in my opinion will of course affect the markets. But I think as a precious metals investor and a long-term investor, I don't need to worry about any movements because I'm betting my plan on the long term, beating the outcome of small downtimes in the market. Nonetheless, this is an opening story that's still ongoing, so there's going to be more news and information coming out, but this is a breaking news story right now. I was actually about to go to sleep, but I saw the video and the images which I've put up in this video, and I thought I have to make a moment of talking about this because it could dramatically affect what we invest in, predominantly the yellow metal that is gold bullion. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I'm going to be focused mainly on the news of Donald Trump's situation, and I'll be focusing on what the up and coming price movement of gold bullion is. But for sure, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Do you think that there will be a movement in gold price because of this, or will it stay the same? Thanks very much for watching. It's been great fun filming this episode, and I look forward to seeing you in the very next video. Well, thank you for staying till the very end of the episode. I really appreciate your valuable time. For that, I just wanted to let you know about my channel membership here on YouTube. You can join the exclusive club by becoming a premium future investor. We've got a fantastic amount of people and club members in our exclusive club as of now, and I must say it's great fun. Not only do you get priority reply to all of your comments on YouTube, but you also get exclusive behind the scenes content. Most recently, I did a full investment portfolio reveal. That's right, I included everything from my precious metals, my cash savings, my property, and my index funds. So if you are wanting to see exclusive behind the scenes, joining that club is possibly a great venture for you. Not only that though, but you do also get automatic entry every single month into fantastic gold and silver and precious metal prize giveaways. So for your chance to be entered, join the exclusive club and come and say hello. It's a fantastic place to be, and I really hope to see you there.